Well, good morning to you, and welcome to Darren Daily, the #1 morning program to jumpstart your success and help you become better every day. Chit chat. I hate chit chat. Hate it. I know I'm definitely an overly intense person. I want to be engaged in something that is meaningful and on purpose at all times, even when I am quote unquote off and not working. To sit around and shoot the, and talk about the weather, football scores, politics you can't do anything about, or the latest celebrity gossip pains me beyond belief. First of all, I don't care about any of it, follow any of it, thus don't have anything to say about it. Ask my wife. If a conversation goes shallow, I'll just walk away. I'll go into the other room. I'll start reading a book or find something else more productive to do. I have the nickname of Houdini because often I'll quietly excuse myself from a group of people and go to the bathroom, I call it, and never come back. I've left parties, Ubered home, and texted my friends from home that I had left. And while this might surprise you, I'm actually an introvert of sorts. So social chit-chatting is not only uninteresting to me, it's draining, and frankly, I'm not naturally that good at it. When I know I'm going into chit-chat terrain, like holiday parties and family functions, I have to gear myself up and review my chit-chat strategy. Yes, I need a strategy for it. I got to get into chit-chat game time mindset. So here's what I know for sure. Number one, people like to talk about themselves, a la how to win friends and influence people. This is a good thing for me because here's another thing that might surprise you. I really don't like talking about myself or what's going on in my life. Hey, I already know what's going on in my life, and I know that most people don't really care what's going on in mine. In reality, people are just waiting for their turn to talk about themselves. Put it this way, if you've been with me here on Darren Daily for a while, I guarantee you know more about me than most of my family and close friends do. Seriously, no joke. In private, I rarely talk about my life or what I'm doing, if ever. Number two, I love to learn, and I'm in constant pursuit of life's little distinctions. If I'm going to engage in chit-chat, heaven help me, I want to learn something. I want to walk away with a new idea or a tip or a distinction that I didn't have before the conversation. And I believe that I can learn something from anyone. And number three, I feel it's up to me to make the conversation interesting. Considering what we've already talked about too, which is people only want to talk about themselves and I don't really want to talk about myself. So the key here is to really be ready with interesting and inquisitive questions. Anyone who knows me knows that I'm always asking questions, and it isn't about Britney Spears or Snoop Dogg news either. The key is to have a series of great and insightful questions ready. Want some help with creating great questions that get people talking about their greatest passions, hopes, dreams, and ambitions and ideas? If so, I will now give you my on-purpose chit-chat formula. In my head, this is the formula that I use to organize and keep questions coming. It's the acronym FORM. F for family and friends, O for occupation, R for recreation, and M for money or meaning. Another tip is this. Ask specific and insightful questions, not ones that could be answered with fine or good. Here's what's not good. How's your family doing? Or how's your job doing? Here's what's good. How is your 4-year-old little daughter's personality blossoming of late? How has she changed over the last year? What about her personality has surprised you the most? Or, what adjustments have you made to your business the past year because of the economy? What worked and what didn't? Looking back, what do you wish you would have done differently? Think about who you're going to be engaging with and arm yourself with insightful and interesting questions in advance of stepping onto the front lines of chit-chat theater. The result? As Dale Carnegie said, you will be revered as a great conversationalist, even though ironically you won't be doing any of the talking. Your chit-chat companion will feel fabulously enriched as they got to talk about the things they love the most, themselves, their life, and their observations. And you know what? You just might learn something that you can walk away with and use to improve your own insights and life. Everybody wins.